Hey guys, I know I haven't posted in a long time. I do apologize, but um, my journey has been pretty rough on me. So, just to give you an update, um, I went for my second round of chemo, and it was really, really, really hard on me, um, to a point that I literally did not leave my bed, um, because I was doing nothing but throwing up and, you know, the same old thing where everybody um, was concerned about me. I was throwing up a lot of diarrhea. I really could not do anything. I couldn't hold anything down. And then I went for radiation on top of everything else. And the radiation burned me so bad I had to take 2 weeks off of radiation to heal the burns. They were second degree burns. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Um, I lost a lot more weight. I got down to like 132 pounds. So I lost a lot of weight this time around. It's just been really, really hard on my body. I really didn't do anything. It's been so bad. But after the 2 weeks break from radiation, I'm finally back in radiation. I have 5 more rounds to go. My nausea has subsided. I was getting heartburn really, really bad, and I figured out that with the heartburn, that was making me really nauseous. So they gave me more nausea pills, and they told me to take my pain meds and everything else just to help. But they also gave me creams for the radiation burns, and I literally had to lay in bed naked from the waist down and let the air just hit the burns and let the cream work. They gave me Silverdine or whatever it was, this silver sulfate cream. So yeah, that was really hard. But I'm finally back in radiation, and like I said, I have 5 more rounds to go. I am done next Friday, thank God. But then it's going to be a really long road to recovery. I'm still really weak. It takes everything out of me just to get up and go to radiation every morning and then come home and climb the stairs to get in bed. Once I get in bed, I am down for the count for hours and hours and hours. My energy is just so low. It's been really, really hard. I haven't wanted to do anything but just sleep. I sleep a lot. If I'm not in pain, then I'm usually just laying here trying to sleep because my body needs it. My body needs to heal. And that's what the doctor said. The doctor said, if you can sleep, then sleep. But on a positive note, my hair is finally growing back. I still have bald spots here and, patch. You can't really see it on the camera, but yeah, you can right there. Like, I still have bald spots all over, but my hair is finally coming back in. I'm grateful for that because I am so tired of having a bald head. But it's like coming back patchies because of the bald spots, but it's getting there. Yeah, it's just been hard on my, I finally was able to get out and, you know, took a drive the other day because the doctor told me that my vitamin D is low, so he wants me to get outside and just be outside and try to get some vitamin D. So me and Mom took a drive down to the river. She's still driving me everywhere. I can't drive. I drove today for the first time in, I can't tell you how long. I drove myself to radiation. I was super proud of myself. But it took everything out of me. So now I'm back in bed, and who knows how long I'll be in this bed for. But I'm going to try to get out this afternoon. This whole situation just is horrible. I don't wish it on anybody, to be quite honest. I've lost friends, I've lost family members. Friends have stepped up, family members have stepped up. As you know, my spouse that I was with, we are no longer together. We are no longer talking at all. If we do, it's a how are you doing basis type thing. One thing I will say though, guys, is if you have somebody that you are with, please be patient with them and they're going through this, because, you know, this is a tragedy. People think that, oh, it's just cancer, it's just cancer, it's just cancer. It's not. It's a true tragedy. It's a tragedy for the person going through it. It's a tragedy for the people going through it with you. I literally got my phone turned off on me. It got reported stolen because my ex's mom is a money-hungry bitch, and that's all she cares about is money. And, you know, like I said, this is a tragedy. None of this happens on purpose. It's not like cancer patients are like, oh, well, I'm just going to go ahead and get cancer now so I can screw everybody over. Like, she literally blamed me for not paying my phone bill and turned my phone off and reported everything stolen because she didn't want to pay it. And I get that. But how are you going to blame me? Like, I can barely afford anything. I literally have $30 to my name a month after I pay my bills. And I told her, I said, go ahead and just turn the phone off. Whatever. And now it's just a really, really big deal that all they care about is money. Guys, understand that, you know, it's a financial loss, not only for the people around you, but for you as a cancer patient. Everything is so expensive. I'm over $1 million in debt just for medical treatments. I will be paying medical bills for the rest of my life because of cancer. And yes, I'm done chemo and I'm almost done radiation, but that doesn't mean that it's just I'm gonna bounce right back and be my normal self and be able to go back to work and live my life like I normally would. It's not that easy. I wish it was. The doctor is telling me it's going to be at least a year and a half, maybe 2 years before I'm 75% back to my old self. So I'm trying to get Social Security. I'm trying to get Medicaid. I'm trying to get financial help through everything. But with everything going on in the government, it's not happening right away. So I'm relying on my mom to help me, and she can't afford it either, so how am I supposed to pay for a phone bill? So thank God I have Wi-Fi, so I'm able to, you know, at least talk to people on Messenger and on Facebook and, you know, talk to you guys on YouTube. But if I need a phone, I just use her phone. So just please understand, nobody wants this to happen on purpose. Nobody wants everything to just, you know, oh, I don't feel like working, so I'm just going to say I have cancer and not deal with it. Nobody wants cancer. If you want cancer, you're sick in the frickin' head. I'm not even going to lie. I've battled cancer. This is my third go around. The first time was absolutely horrible, but it was totally different than it is now. I had chemo, you know, 4 days a week, and then I felt sick for a couple days, and then I had energy and everything else. And then the second time, I didn't have any of that. I just had a hysterectomy. I could have went through chemo and radiation, but I chose not to. I chose to go the hysterectomy route for ovarian cancer. So this time I had no choice but to go through chemo and radiation. And again, It's not on purpose. I didn't, say, hey, God, I want to get cancer so I can just screw people over financially. No. Believe me, I feel like a piece of shit because I have cancer and I have to rely on other people to help me financially. My brother has helped me out a lot, so I'm extremely grateful for him. He's helped me out financially. He's helped me out with some, things that I needed, material-wise. So, and I'm not one to ever ask anybody for anything. I'm always a giver. I'm never a receiver. I like to give people things that they need when they need help because I like to see smiles on their faces and I like them to feel like somebody appreciates them. So I try to help out as much as I can. So for me to ask for help is like crazy. I don't ask for help ever, but it is what it is. But just have compassion for, the people going through it and understand that this is not what they wanted in their life. Nobody wants to go through this garbage called chemo and radiation. And, it's literally killing our bodies. I got told last week when I went to the doctors that I can't have visitors come to my home for more than an hour or two for months. For the next 3 months, I can't. And I have a very special friend that wants to come down and see me from Pennsylvania. I've known him for almost 30 years, and he wants to come down and visit, and I told him he can't until at least March, and that bothers me. It bothers me that I can't travel. I can't, see my son. I can't see my granddaughter. I can't see my sister, my nieces, my nephews. So it takes a huge emotional toll on us as patients. So understand that, this affects everybody and everybody around you. And it also affects, the caregivers. Like, we love you. We appreciate you more than you ever know. We may say at times that we hate you and we don't need you and you're this and you're that. But just know it's not us. It's the cancer talking because we are depressed and, we're going through it. And at that point, I know in my head, I can only speak for myself personally. I know there's times that I feel like I'm the only person going through it. There's nobody else around me going through it. My main caregiver is my mom, and I treat her like garbage sometimes, and I feel horrible about it, and I apologize all the time, and I appreciate her more than she'll ever know. But at the same time, it's frustrating because, we want to be so independent and we want to do things for ourselves and we just can't. It's not that we don't want to or we don't want to try. Physically, we just cannot do it. We cannot do it. I was always raised, can't means you won't. Well, won't means you can't. Because you know what? I can't. I physically cannot do some things that I want to do. I want to do my laundry. I want to clean my room. I want to, take my dog for a walk. I want to go and just go. I want to be able to just jump in my car and go, I want to go for a ride. But physically, I just cannot do it. My body will not allow me to because I get so tired so quickly. Walking up the stairs is one of the hardest things in the world for me to do. No matter how many times I try. Like I said, I go to radiation, I come home, I climb the stairs, and I'm down for hours. I will sleep for a good 3 to 4 hours walking one flight of stairs. It's frustrating. It's annoying. I told my nurse at radiation today, I'm tired of being tired. I'm tired of not being able to do anything that I want to do. I live in Florida. It's freaking beautiful outside. I want to go and see the animals and, go and just be outside. It's getting wintertime, so it's going to be chillier. And I love that weather. Like, I love when it's like, I went out this morning, it was 63 degrees and I was freezing. But now it's like 70 something. It's supposed to be 80. And that's the weather that I love. I love to be outside and just enjoy the weather. But I can't. I physically cannot bring myself to do it. I sat outside the other day for like an hour and a half, and I enjoyed every second of it. I didn't want to come in, but the pain was just so bad, I had to. I had to come in and lay down. And that's what's frustrating. People don't get it. They don't get that you're physically tired. You're physically just, ugh. You know what I mean? Like, it's retarded. It's totally retarded. I just want to be able to have my family and my friends come see me. I want to be able to go see my family and friends, but I can't because my body just says, no, you're not allowed to. You need to just lay down and relax and sleep. But that's where I'm at so far. Again, I apologize. I have not posted in a long time, but mentally and physically, I was just unable to because of everything going on. Like I said, this time around with chemo really took a huge toll out of my body. And it really intensified my radiation, which gave me radiation burns. And I really didn't want to do a video while dealing with that because the pain was just excruciating. But I will post one soon, I promise. I will probably be posting one next Friday. I will definitely be posting one next Friday because I ring that bell. And I'm super excited to be done with radiation and to start my road to recovery. I want to thank everybody for all the comments, all the positive vibes, everything that you have sent me. Please continue to like, share, comment on my post, on my channel. I'm going to try to make more videos. Hopefully I have the energy to actually do it. Everything has to do with my energy. If I'm not feeling well, I will not post, so just bear with me. My health is a huge issue right now, so we're on a long road to recovery, and I just want to, make sure you guys stay with me on the journey of this stupid thing called cancer. It's gonna get better. That's all I can say, is it's gonna get better. But again, I thank you all for continuing to share the journey with me. My cancer army is strong, and it continues to stay strong. And with all the positive vibes and all the positive messages that you send me, it helps. So please keep the prayers coming, keep the positivity coming, and let's finish this journey out strong. But until the next time, I love you all. I miss being on here with you guys and discussing it all with you. Hopefully I'll go live soon and we can chat. But please continue to like, share, comment on my posts. But until next time, peace out.